George Ross, you have your hands full tonight. First of all, do you really want to start a fight with AJ Alexander? Have you heard the way this man chops? It's not even a clothesline he does. He uses lariats, for God's sakes. All right, finally, Monroe making his way into the ring. The way to go, Alex Monroe. I don't know why the hell he came up with that one. But anyways, here we go. This crowd getting behind Kavod right now. Singles action here, fall free-for-all, RWA's finest. And all now, Alex Monroe. Here we go, big lockup now. Headlock by Monroe, squeezing his head like a grape. Sends him off to the ropes. Here he comes. Big shoulder block by Monroe, and Monroe now, he's fired up. I mean, he wants a win so bad here in RWA, folks. But the thing is, I talked to him earlier, and you know, he even said, I'm learning from every defeat. I have more will, I have more hunger than these guys in the locker room, and I'm going to show it tonight. So let's see it. And Kavod now throws him up and over, and oh boy. Oh, Kavod slipped down a little bit. I hope that ankle's okay. Right now, I am, if I am the front row, I'm getting the hell out of the way. Fly body press, and Kavod taking him out on the floor. Good Lord. Oh, shot to the midsection. Big right by Kavod. Here we go, and oh, face first off them steps. How does that taste? Alex Monroe throws him into the ring here. This crowd getting behind Kavod. Kavod lines up Monroe. Oh, Monroe misses that clothesline. Super kick to the chest. Big kick to the face. Oh, he was going for another right hand. Oh, swing around Gory. Monroe had his foot, thought he had him. Kavod just has a bag of tricks. And you just discover a new one every time this youngster's in the ring. He is unbelievable. Right now, sending Kavod off to the ropes. Monroe misses a clothesline, and another missed clothesline. Here comes Kavod. Oh, power bomb by Monroe. What a shock and surprise on that one. And Alex Monroe showing that he is no pushover here in RWA. Drops that elbow. My goodness, both of these guys, both of these competitors, suffered a loss last time they were in an RWA ring. Alex Monroe in a tag match, losing to John Roden and Bronco McBride. And Kavod, of course, losing to JDL due to that ankle injury. And now has him. Oh, he snaps him and suplexes him. My goodness, he rolled right through that two, and only a 2 count. Monroe was so close to getting his first victory here in RWA, and he's just stomping away on Kavod here. Kavod in a little bit of trouble now. And finally, Kavod swinging around, trying to get out of this, and now just using those fisticuffs is Alex Monroe. My goodness, this is not unfamiliar territory with either of these guys. They have actually faced each other in an RWA ring before. Pulls him over. Comes off to the ropes. Here comes Monroe. Low end drop kick right to the face. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count, says referee George Ross. This crowd getting behind Kavod here. Alex Monroe now getting a little bit frustrated. This is what's beat him before, folks. Alex Monroe is known to get frustrated, not only with his opponent, but the crowd. And right now, Kavod, a couple shots in the midsection, and Monroe staying on top of his opponent like he should, has him and drops him right on the back of his head. My goodness. Has him 1, 2, and no. Alex Monroe is getting frustrated. This is what's beating before, folks. God, this is a one-on-one contest here. Kavod and Monroe. And Monroe, oh my goodness, just rams down right on the back of Kavod. Kavod's in trouble now. Had him in pretty much a camel clutch mid-Steiner recliner there. Right now has him in that corner. Kavod in some trouble here. Oh no. There's some chops. And Monroe showing that passion, that want to win this match. Kavod now, was he 100%? Send him into that opposite corner. My God, did he bounce off of that one? Holy shnikes. No. Referee George Ross checking Kavod, checking the condition. I mean, my God, did he hit? Did he hit that corner? And right now, here we go. Kavod now trying to fight back. A couple punches. Kavod off the ropes and sends it, picks him up, and power slam by Monroe. 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, says referee George Ross. This matchup has been mostly Alex Monroe, but Alex Monroe is just, like I said, he came out already fired up because they didn't have his music. Get over it, sweetheart. Welcome to the business. But right now, in control is Alex Monroe, big right. And another one, barrage of punches by Alex Monroe. And, oh my goodness, overhand chop. Shades of Wahoo McDaniel on that one. Here he comes. European uppercut. Kavod, though, playing possum and getting one in on his own. Kavod sends Monroe into the corner. Here he goes. Hanging out, clothesline there. Kavod just, again, something else you don't see him do often. Kavod now has him. Top rope, flying clothesline. Look at the agility. 1, 2, only a 2 count. My goodness, fall free for all has been just intense from the opening bell, and this match just as intense as anything we've seen tonight. My God, these two are just bringing it. Now Kavod trying to bounce back. I mean, my God, did he take a beating earlier? Now Kavod going to where he's most dangerous, that top rope. And wait a minute, Monroe did his homework. Slams it right off the top rope. Kavod's in trouble. Could this be it? Kavod holding that mid-spine there. Alex Monroe dazed a little bit and confused, but now coming over. Picks him up. Sends him into the ropes. Kavod in trouble. Misses that clothesline though. Look at the agility. Headstand into a cutter! From the heavens. My goodness, Kavod catching Monroe off center at that one, but it's just, he should be going for that 3 count right now, but my goodness, Kavod still trying to collect his thoughts and just gain back some momentum here that Alex Monroe beat out of him earlier. My goodness, Kavod now. Here he goes. Kavod to the top rope. This is where he's most dangerous. Setting it up. Here we go. From the sky below, he misses the senton, no. My goodness, Kavod hit that ring, sorry, found the 7th level. Big lariat. 1, 2, 3. Alex Monroe victorious. Way to go, Alex Monroe. And I'll say it, way to go, Alex Monroe. Why? Because you finally have your first win in RWA, and obviously you have your music back.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Cowpoke coming in with a tremendous amount of momentum. Cannot afford a loss at this point. Won the Battle Royal. somehow beat Beastman. It's a victory with an asterisk, but it's a victory nonetheless. And honestly, surviving Beastman, that size discrepancy, the power discrepancy, the experience discrepancy, just living is a victory and impressive. And Cowpoke Paul is calling for a test of strength with both Noir and Gage. The Sideshow Psycho seems very amused at the sight of Noir. Cowpoke Paul showing off his own guns, his own little 6-shooters. The test of strength. A 3-way test of strength. Malakai Gage not particularly interested in following the etiquette or conventions. Now we see everyone trying to gain control with a backlock. Noir, the front car of the locomotive. And now looking to run into Malakai like a freight train. The Bayou Bully put Malakai to the test. Noir likes to say he is your failure. Malakai Gage maybe taking Noir a little lightly. In a 3-way match, you have to have your head everywhere. Danger lurks on all sides as Cowpoke Paul just pulled Noir while he was going on a heck of a run. And momentum would shift in a heartbeat as it's natural enemies, Psycho Clowns versus Cowboys. Just complete opposites in the wild, the Cowboys and the Clowns. Cats and dogs level hatred. Malakai Gage coming in with that diving uppercut. You have to wonder, is Cowpoke Paul the prime target? A victory over him, I think, no disrespect to either other competitor, but I think a victory over Cowpoke Paul means more than any other at this point in time in terms of the standings here at VCW, given his positioning. Gage now trying to fight out of that backslide. Cowpoke Paul wants to wrangle some clown cattle early on while Noir is still dealing with what seems to be a shoulder injury on the outside. Yeehaw! Called for it! The distraction, DDT, and Noir may have been biding his time. Can't let Cowpoke Paul take advantage of the weakened Malakai Gage. The writing on the wall. Noir knocking Cowpoke Paul right out of his boots. Gage joining him. These two may as well be deep in the swamp because they are in danger, Bayou style. A very different version of Noir than we have seen before. And strange bedfellows. Teamwork did not make the dream work in that particular circumstance as the Bully just crushed the dreams of Cowpoke Paul and Malakai Gage. Just made the dreams come true of one of our young fans who just slapped the blue ribbon wrestler right in his award-winning chest. Cowpoke Paul, born and bred to be a champion, he says. That's what makes him a blue ribbon wrestler, a 4-H certified superstar. Introducing Malakai Gage into that steel, and it hurts. It hurts real bad, but Malakai Gage kind of likes it. Massive, wow! The balance, the precision, the Cowpoke! The skills Cowpoke Paul mastered at the rodeo takes down Noir, but Malakai Gage smashing, bashing Cowpoke's ball headed to the steal, leaving this very smartly down to a one-on-one contest. Handspring back, elbow, and this is the time for the Sideshow Psycho to shine. Loves the bright lights, loves the roar of the crowd. Unfortunately, his acts always end up a little too bloody for public consumption. I asked Malakai Gage in the back, why are you a professional wrestler? What caused you to take this path at this point in your life? And he said inflicting pain satisfies him. Looks like he's very satisfied. Would have been more satisfied with a 3 count as Cowpoke Paul begins to rise. Great ring awareness by Malakai Gage, who knows you can only win a 3-way dance when one of your opponents is prone in the ring and the other one is otherwise occupied, somehow distracted, rendered inert. The strategy of the 3-way dance is all about timing. It's picking your spots. It's keeping track of your opponents. It's knowing your strengths. As Noir just took a leg lariat to Malakai Gage, and Gage wisely rolls out, avoids a potential pinfall. It's Paul calling for it. I didn't know a cowboy could yodel, but I certainly saw it there. And now Cowpoke Paul looking to continue the incredible run he is on here in VCW. Cowpoke Paul is on an expedition, looking to bring the spirit of the West to the plains of the East. Slamming Noir hard into the turnbuckle, and now a fantastic opportunity for Cowpoke Paul, who's playing a great game, keeping Gage outside. But that moment it took to render Gage a non-factor for at least a few moments may have allowed Noir the opportunity to recover. 3-way human chess being played as Cowpoke Paul with a suplex to the bigger opponent. A very casual cover by Cowpoke Paul, who may be becoming a bit cocky, a little arrogant in the face of defeating Beastman. That's a mistake no one can afford to make. Certainly not Cowpoke Paul. He has so much coming up. Could that be distracting him? Side Russian leg sweep. Looking to get pinning combination on Noir. Fantastic wrestling as the Wrangler is taking down the straps. Looking to end this rodeo. And Cowpoke Paul may be taken to the skies. Not usually where we see the Cowboy lie, but Malakai Gage now coming in, taking advantage. Malakai Gage, no stranger to high-risk offense, no fear about putting his own body on the line, willing to do whatever it takes. A little pain is a little pleasure. But Noir really the big winner. Cowpoke Paul gambled and lost. Malakai Gage tried to play and was folded like a card table by the power of Noir. It looks like the test of professional wrestling is about to pass a failing grade on both Malakai Gage and Cowpoke Paul. All three are down. All three now to knees. Gage the first up, and unfortunately the first back to the floor. You've heard it before. Let the bodies hit the floor. And now, Noir making the other wrestlers do his work for him. Work smarter, not harder, has the writing on the wall, trying to scavenge the playing field and get a pin on either Cowpoke Paul or Malakai Gage. That's the impressive thing about Noir. Doesn't look disappointed. Looking for resolve afterwards. Check the temperature. Neither of these two are quite done yet. Gotta be in the oven for a little bit longer, but I know Noir can bring the heat. Cowpoke Paul with a stunner! Back in the saddle is Cowpoke Paul, but just took a super kick right to the dome. Noir has been in the right place at the right time for most of this match, and is going to take a very calculated risk to move into the high red district and see if when he comes down, he's able to find some gold on the prospector. Instead, no water in that particular pool. And the team of Cowpoke Paul and Malakai Gage proved formidable for Paul.
We are live now. We on Grind City TV Network.
I be getting on another level because I think on another level. I don't sit up and I don't be like I could put names out there right now, and I'm a realist.
Santana Diamond's going to where he is dangerous. I've seen this man do some aerial moves. For a man his size, unbelievable. Has him, drops that elbow right on the chair.
But as we know, the story between Johnson and Everhart goes deep. These two actually broke into the wrestling business together in the same training class about 12 years ago. Their careers in many ways have paralleled one another's. And make no mistake about it, we've seen Edric Everhart branch out into a singles career, and he's as competitive as anyone, but just his attitude that he believes he's entitled to the Grand Championship leaves a lot to be desired. Johnson, on the other hand, was willing to claw his way back up and is clawing his way back up towards that Grand Championship. Can he make that critical step, though, here tonight by securing that number one contendership? That's what we're going to find out here. Stiff collar and elbow tie-up to get us started. You can see the rivalry and the animosity playing itself out. Side headlock from Edric. Shoulders down from Johnson. Very, very wise wrestling. That is why the Iceman is as good as he is. He was in a defensive position and created a pinfall attempt out of it. There are very few pro wrestlers that are that smooth and that resourceful inside the ring. Top wrist lock from the Iceman. Transitions into that hammerlock. That's a good way to keep Edric off base, to keep Edric guessing. And so far, Johnson's staying just half a step ahead of his opponent here. And Edric a little frustrated, maybe making a few small flaws in his game, but you can see how quick he reasserts himself. That's how solid of a pro wrestler Edric Everhart is, because in mere seconds he was able to dictate and change the complexion of the contest. You want to talk about true pros? The Iceman kept his shoulders off the canvas in that exchange. There will be no fluke pinfalls here. These two are just too well-rounded of an athlete for anything like that to happen. Beautiful bridge from Johnson, shoulders down of Edric, and that was forcing Edric to use the energy to escape there, to kick out there. And after the technical exchange, I believe things are starting to break down here, because we know these two do not like each other, and there is certainly going to be a level of physicality in this bout. Watch out for the handspring. Nicely scouted from Edric. He knows his opponent. We've talked about the history. These two cut their teeth together, learned the craft of professional wrestling together. Edric thought he got out of the way, but Johnson was one step ahead. Look out. Iceman, not known for his aerial moves, but he can fly when he has to. And that shows you what the number one contendership means to these athletes, because they're going to take the chances necessary to secure that number one contendership. I mean, we've seen over the past several months how competitive the Grand Championship scene has been. Ron Mathis is challenged for the championship. Victor Benjamin is challenged for the championship. The Suplex Shogun Jackson Stone has been here for a championship shot. And speaking of shots, that shot with that European uppercut quite literally lifted Edric up onto the apron. Iceman up. Oh, he got caught. And Edric drops Johnson face first across the apron, and Johnson may have caught his jaw on the edge of that apron. Nasty impact. You're seeing him favor the jaw there. Edric getting Johnson back in the ring, because that's where Edric can win the matchup, and ultimately the number one contendership. Johnson gets that shoulder up. Johnson also favoring the neck. That could be a chink in the armor here, and I believe that Edric saw Johnson clutch for his neck as he drops the point of the elbow. Edric absolutely did see it and is going to capitalize on it. I'm telling you, that's what makes these guys true top-tier professionals. Any advantage that they can exploit, they're going to go for it. And again, as Johnson hits the canvas, immediately clutching that neck, and the Iceman, as resilient as he is, may be on borrowed time here. Edric measuring Johnson there. And you want to talk about impact, you can see the head ricochet. And this may be the one flaw in the game of Edric Everhart. He is so brash, so cocky. You can't hesitate with an athlete like Tony Johnson, and Edric is finding that out right here. Look how Johnson torques his body for added momentum and added impact on those elbows. And look at this, Edric twisting backbreaker, tearing a page out of the playbook of the Iceman. Some psychological warfare as well. How embarrassing would it be to lose to your own signature maneuver? And for the first time, we're seeing some frustration on the face of Edric Everhart. He's usually so sure of himself. And for the first time in this matchup, Edric may be asking himself, what does he have to do to secure that 3 count? I don't think paintbrushing Johnson's going to do it. again, pinpoint precision from Edric Everhart. Man, Tony hit the buckles hard. Racking against each of those buckles that time and just collapsing in a heap in the corner. And this is where Edric is going to methodically and meticulously take his time. We know momentum is the key to the Tony Johnson playbook, but Edric is looking to grind things to a halt. And if you're Edric Everhart, you have no reason to rush. Taking a measured approach may be Edric's best course of action here if he wants to get a shot at that grand championship. Johnson, after favoring the neck, is now favoring the back, but an interception from the Iceman. And look at the tenacity of Tony Johnson. And listen to the contact of those strikes. And this is breaking down to an unfiltered fight here. Johnson, act of desperation, hurling his body at Edric Everhart. These two want that shot at the grand championship so bad. After we saw Edric question himself, it's now Tony Johnson who has to do the same thing after that near fall this time. This Baldwin crowd is behind the Iceman. Tony out the back door. And a blue thunder bomb by Tony Johnson. Edric gets a taste of his own medicine and almost lost the matchup. What a contest. What a confrontation. Ryse Pro Wrestling bringing you an example of two top-tier athletes giving what they have in the name of competition. Johnson trying to rally here, trying to tap into the reserves, trying to dig down deep. Handspring intercepted. Edric, he's got Johnson. Johnson out the back door. Impromptu backbreaker. Johnson didn't get all the torque he wanted, but he may have gotten enough. Not this time. These two are absolutely exhausted. Tony Johnson could be going for that trademark ice pick kick. He's won championships with this maneuver. Edric sidesteps and plants Johnson into the canvas. Deep hook of the leg. Not this time. And Edric's going to push forward. Edric is going to continue the offensive assault here. Wait a minute here, small package, shoulders down. Diving European uppercut. Again, a sense of urgency from the Iceman. These two are emptying everything they have. Oh, wait a minute here. Edric sent Johnson into the official. The official got crushed in the corner. And now what are we going to do? Because we don't have an official out here. And we have the number one contendership hanging in the balance. I'm not sure what Edric has planned, but it may be irrelevant if we don't get another official out here. Tony's on, he's on rubber legs here. Iceman avoids the contact. And Edric gets a taste of his own medicine that time with the cutter. Johnson crawling over, inching his way towards Edric. Hooks the leg, and that would be a virtual 3 count, but we have no official. And here comes a second official, going to make the cover here. And had it not been for that delay, Tony Johnson would have obviously been the number 1 contender, but it doesn't matter what could have been or what may have hypothetically happened. The reality of this situation is we are still in the midst of this number 1 contender matchup. And Edric may be moments away from being put away. He looks like he can barely stand. And that's what Johnson could be going for right here, the home run swing. And I believe Edric is gnawing on the top of the skull of Tony Johnson. The physical chess match unfolding in front of us here. What could Johnson be going for? Home run swing with the bridge here. Oh wait, what happened? There was a simultaneous count from both officials with whose shoulders were down. And Johnson has been declared the winner. Tony Johnson has done it. The Iceman will finally... Oh, wait a minute. Now, the original official is now saying that was Edric Everhart's... Oh, I'm all confused here. What? Well, there's clearly some dispute here. These officials are going to have to conference it up to see who is the number 1 contender, who is going to be the next challenger for the Grand Championship. And Ryse organizer Chris LaRusso just hit the ring. I mean, he's going to try to get an answer. We need an answer. We need to figure out who is the number 1 contender. Fred Watson waiting for the official word here. And everyone in this building is a little on edge right now because the future of the Grand Championship. Now, wait a minute. A cheap shot from Edric Everhart. And the matchup is officially over. We just have to determine who actually got the victory, who got the pinfall.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
While we're waiting for the stipulation, you have to remember we got thrown the loop too by finding out Jamie wasn't going to be here. So,
what the heck is that?
Wow!
Okay, the no rules definitely goes in favor of the culmination. I mean, they have Freak and Archer on the outside. However, the elimination factor, that's anybody's advantage at this point, especially if the Brotherhood can go ahead and take some of these guys out.
This might as well just be an anarchy match, chaos anarchy match.
This is about to happen here, and here we go. The bell has been rung. The culmination versus the Brotherhood versus Bronco McBride. And, of course, Preston Everest. I hope Bronco slaps the teeth out of this man's mouth. And here we go. No rules, which means nobody has to tag, Tony. Here we go. Good luck to both of us for trying to call this action.
Yeah,
and CG Sensation for trying to maintain it. And the champ thrown out by Julian J. Left in the ring right now, Bronco McBride and Julian J. Oh, wait a minute. We're all going to go on the outside here. Here we go, folks.
I'm standing up because I can't see shit otherwise.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go, folks. And right now, Gory has Jay. Bronco taking out the Mighty Racer, Remy LaVey. And Iron Mike Bonner now getting a piece. I mean, the Brotherhood was jumped last month here when they were fighting the runway for the tag team title.
We got Bronco McBride up front now, throwing in the ring right now. Big shoulder tackle.
Shoulder block by Iron Mike Bonner. Big clothesline. Remy in a little bit of trouble now. Listen, there's so much chaos going on, Tony. Iron Mike Bonner now in control. Oh, snap German.
Big snap German right now. Meanwhile,
Preston
Bronco
Everest
got beat up, and Preston Everest is
Don't
now.
Don't turn your back on Preston
Bonner
Everest.
No idea. Big drop kick. Sorry, man. We're doing that a lot tonight.
Hey, it's okay, Tony. There's so much chaos here from the side, and we are seeing it in this main event right now. The Hooligan now taking out the peak performer. Everest. Here comes Julian J.
Pounce!
Big rugby hit. And did you see the peak performer raw 3? But now the champ, Gory, throws Julian J out the ring, and the only one left, of course, is your 2PW top prospect champion, the New Age Plague, Jason Gory.
Now remember, this is elimination, so it doesn't really matter who gets hit where. You have to be pinned in the ring. I saw that big boot.
And clothesline by McBride. Bronco McBride now on man possessed, taking out the champion. Bronco McBride off the ropes. Big knee lift to the face. Oh my goodness. Big drop kick. And Gory's down. 1, 2, and Remy LaVey making the save. Could you imagine if the champion was the first one eliminated?
Well, it's not even that. You don't want to lose the numbers game this early on in the match. And breaking up pins is crucial in an elimination match. Not because you don't want to lose, but because you don't want to lose your partner.
But the thing is, they have Archer and they have Freak out here, so the culmination
Well,
has the numbers.
It's fine, but you still want as big of an advantage as humanly possible.
And right off, throwing the Mighty Racer out the ring's Iron Mike Bonner. Now Iron Mike has the champ, Gory, and now just pounding away on his back. Again, no rules, elimination. Oh my goodness, shoulder breaker into a backbreaker. House your spine, champ. My goodness,
Wow,
and
CJ
Mike Bonner.
Did you see how nimble CJ was in that one?
I mean, CJ Sensation, what do you expect? Best ref in Pittsburgh, one of the best. And oh my goodness, big right hand by Iron Mike Bonner. There's that boxing background we always talk about.
That deadly right hand.
Good, I'm glad he hit the peak performer and where it counts.
Be nice.
Sorry. You don't steal a man's automobile. We're not going to get into that. I can't get over it.
Bronco McBride now getting beat up right in front of us by Jason Gory, our top prospect champion.
Gory stomping away on Bronco now.
Now remember, these
sending
two,
him into the steel post.
Bronco eating that steel post. Remember, Gory and Bronco, before I even started, right when I started, my first match, I called Bronco and Gory. We're in a fight.
It wasn't even a match. It was a brawl.
It was a brawl.
But then again, what do you expect here at Prospect Pro Wrestling? Again, wait a minute now. The one half of the tag team champions left in the ring, and he has to deal with both Remy LaVey and Gory. Gory now distracting him. He needs to turn around. Here comes the Mighty Racer. Oh!
This is where the numbers game catches up.
And here we go, the culmination, what they do best, run rampant and just beat up people. Philip Archer on the outside, now known as Satan Survivor, up and just using Gory as a weapon. And again, I wouldn't expect anything less. Oh, 1, 2.
Just
only a 2 count. I thought Bonner might have been eliminated on that one. I mean, he just swung Gory right into the face, basically, the mid-torso of Iron Mike Bonner. Iron Mike Bonner built like a Greek god, but my God, nobody can take that impact. Oh, big right hand by Gory, and another one.
Kick over by Bronco. As Jamie and Bronco are thrown, but in the ring, big clothesline.
My God, he just took him out of that one, Tony. That could be it right here. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Meanwhile, you can see Preston Everest is now stomping on Bronco McBride in the far corner.
Yes, he is. I mean, you couldn't even see Bronco McBride. You could just see the peak performer, Preston Everest, just stomping away on one of Jamie Jameson's friends, you could say. I mean, again, coming to the aid of Jamie Jameson last month, but right now in the ring, the culmination just taking it right here on the Brotherhood, and the culmination now, what they do with their most dangerous when they're, beating someone up together.
Notice Julian J is nowhere to be seen.
Jay got,
oh, there he is.
earlier.
There he is. He got whacked. And now, notice what Preston Everest is doing. He is patrolling the interior and letting the culmination work over one man at a time.
I was wondering earlier.
There is no job more important right now. And see, they're switching. They're switching as much as they possibly can.
But Tony, here's the thing. Smart maneuver by Preston Everest. We talked earlier about, are they going to be able to coexist? Are they going to be able to do this? Because of the fact that, Preston Everest, not too dark as much as the culmination, but they're making it work. They have one common hatred. They have one common hatred, that's Jamie Jamison.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Jamie Jamison's not here right now, and the culmination is fine with switching gears and just torturing someone.
Yeah.
They are torturing Mike Bonner right now.
Oh, but wait a minute, Mike Bonner getting out of that torture, and Gory missing and smacking his face off that top turnbuckle, and here comes the Mind Eraser. Oh, he misses him. Iron Mike, big spear! Big spear, that could be it right here. 1, 2, no!
That would have been a huge pinfall victory.
Philip Archer was reaching in to try to help his partner there.
It's all legal.
And wait,
That's
wait.
the thing.
Gory trying to grab his face on the outside here. My goodness. And now the Mind Eraser, Remy LaVey and Mike Bonner, the only ones in the ring. Julian J on the outside. Bronco McBride is, again, he was going for that spear again. He catches him. And now Remy LaVey has him up and, oh my goodness. Spine buster by Bonner. This could be it right here. He is just begging to get in there. Is Philip Archer. I mean, he has that cane of destruction on the outside there. Kendo stick. Oh, wait a minute. Archer grabbing the foot of Bonner. This is no rules, though. Anything counts.
Anything goes.
European uppercut by LaVey. And damn it. And
oh
my goodness, that was right across the back with that destructive kendo stick.
Wait a minute, it's set up now.
Mind Eraser applied. 1, 2, 3. Bonner's eliminated. Oh no.
And now we are down to 3 on 2. And that is a hard loss for our tag team champions.
Bonner is a freight
Bronco
train.
McBride.
He just got derailed though. And now
it sucks, but here's the thing. That's the game. You had to get one of the culmination out to make it at least remotely close to even. Now it's essentially a 5 on 2.
Exactly. Oh, so now you're counting Freak and Philip
Well,
Archer.
obviously it counts when Philip Archer hits him in the back for a backpack stutter. But who gives a damn? It's part of the game right now.
And right now, all that's left is Julian J. and Bronco McBride.
You can harp on it all you want. This is the rules. This is the stipulation that the dice rolled for him.
And right
you want
now,
to complain about it, you can complain about it. The problem is that Julian J is eating knee after knee from Jason Gory. And you know what? That's the situation. Meanwhile, Bronco is still limping around because he's been beat up to hell in a handbasket. And Preston Everest is relaxing. Might as well want to light up a fat one.
oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. He was going for the spinal tap, but now with that reverse chin lock applied, the New Age Plague, the champ, has the hooligan right where he wants him.
If you're Gory, why would you want to end this match? Why wouldn't you want to take a pound of flesh right now? You can do it. You have the time.
Well, they are sadistic, Tony. I mean, we know this for a fact that the culmination is sadistic, and they love to do this. They love to torture. They love to hurt their opponents, and they are showing that right now, especially the fact that Julian J has something that both.
But watch Jamie Chambers. Julian J's fighting back, but Preston Everest is holding Bronco back.
That's right, and Julian J on the outside being a on the inside being a victim.
Yeah, meanwhile,
of both
Julian J was fighting back, but Remy waiting in the wings to beat this up, and this is like.
Oh my goodness! Oh no! Wait! Oh, did you see that maneuver? Double back elbow, and now big super kick, low end super kick, by the way, and now 1, 2. I thought that was a 3 count. Then again, the hooligan, we've seen him take a lick and keep on picking.
No, and he ate those 2 shots to the knee, still kicked out at 2. All credit in the world to him, but he's risking his career.
I want to give the peak performer all the credit in the world. He is keeping Bronco McBride out of this match.
But he's beat up pretty badly.
Oh, wait. Philip Archer just actually handed him the kendo stick.
He needs some help.
I guess the culmination is going to accept him?
I think they're accepting him as a
help right now,
yeah,
a little bit of
an
a higher
ally
hand.
of opportunity, so to speak. As a big splash by Julian J to Remy LaVey.
Send him in that other opposite corner. Here comes Jay. Oh, there's that rugby background.
That moved the whole ring.
Yes,
that
it did.
Shoulder tackle moved the whole damn ring 1 inch over.
And now Remy LaVey. Wow, did you see that?
Tried to
Stopping
catch
himself from going through that steel post.
Yeah, it saved his life.
I mean, that's separated shoulders in the past, Tony. And right now, Julian J using that top turnbuckle to just smash the face of Remy LaVey. The Mind Eraser in trouble. Jay to the second ropes. And damn it, Freak now getting involved.
Oh,
Good.
he ate it right.
And big forearm, and now LaVey with a bunch of chops, elbows. Here we go. The hooligan in a lot of trouble. Send them into the ropes. Here comes the Racer. Well, misses. Big spear. Big spear. This could be it. 1, 2,
There's no one to bring it up.
3. LaVey's eliminated. Damn right. Oh, come on.
It's legal, Doc. It's
I
legal.
know, Tony. But Preston Everest now, again, being a big factor in this match. They call him the peak performer for a reason. Oh no.
Shit.
Julian J protecting that bottom half of his. Has him up. Big sidewalk slam. He needs the roll and
Preston
right
doing
here.
the right thing, getting away from Julian J. Julian J not capitalizing.
Oh, wait a minute. Freak just handed him that cane.
Yeah.
And wait, Philip Archer's on the other side. I mean, they are just surrounding this like jackals. Again,
oh
no.
That cane is covered in barbed wire.
Oh, that is what? Oh, no.
That cane is covered in barbed wire. That is a Gory special.
Oh, no. Julian J's in a lot of trouble. Oh, my goodness. The peak performer has him up.
Oh, here we go.
Going for a ride.
Guess what's next? Yep.
Is he really going to do what I think he's going to do?
Bud. DVD.
The movie's trying to get banned. Are you serious? 1, 2, 3. Damn it.
The hooligan Julian J has been eliminated.
The Culmination wanted to make a statement with the Brotherhood, and they did it.
They did it.
They are the first to eliminate it here.
And now Bronco McBride is on an island of one.
So right now we have Gory and Preston Everest taking on Bronco. And this crowd getting behind Bronco McBride. I hope the peak performer turns around. Come on. This is the reason you're called Death Proof Kid. Let's go. And Bronco McBride now. Oh, no. Gory now. And Preston Everest is starting to live out. Here we go. This is why they call him Death Proof. It's going to take you're going to have to kill this man to stop him. Bronco McBride now trying to be in control here. Trying to fight his way out of this contest. Oh, wait a minute now. Big clothesline. Goodbye, Gory. And now the peak performer, Preston Everest, going for a right with blocked.
Slap.
Big. Slap. The DDT. DDT. Can he do it?
Bronco needs to eliminate someone in the next 2 minutes. This is
Where's
the way
Bronco
to do it.
going?
Set up for that springboard.
Let's go. Has it. Springboard.
Moonsault.
Boom. Lands it. 1, 2. No.
Gory breaking it up at the nick of time. And that was crucial.
It was a millisecond, Tony. CJ's, it was going down for 3, my God. And you know what? Gory, one of the most dangerous individuals in this business. And this is one reason why.
WW fans trying to get over on Bronco McBride, trying to get behind him.
Bronco delivering those elbows. He's fighting, kicking, clawing, whatever he has to do. He knows he has to survive here.
Has him. Straight jacket, picks up suplex.
Oh, my goodness, straight jacket. Gory's down. This could be it right here. The champ could be eliminated. 1, 2.
CJ's out.
There's no rules, so he can't even kick him out.
But this is, that's not the person I would be pulling out. Yeah, you pull the ref out.
Yeah, I know. Tony, I'm seeing the same thing you are. I'm just flabbergasted. He can't kick him out no matter what. That's what sucks. There's no rules in this. Oh, missed!
And there's no rules.
Oh, wait a minute
Bronco's blinded.
Peak performer has him.
Are we going for DVD 2?
Everest has him. Could we go? Here we go to Death Valley one more time. Has him.
DVD number 2.
And right now, Preston Everest. 1, 2. Wait. Gory said, no, I want it. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not bringing the belt. Somebody bring them their belts. I'm not bringing you the belt. No. Do not bring him the belt. It's not his belt.